Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are going to taste the newly released Michter's 10-year-old bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to compare it to the 2023 version.
Like we did last year,
Last
right?
year we did a 2023 versus the 2022, I think it was. Or may have been 2021 because they may have skipped a year on the bourbon.
Oh, yeah. That's true. They did do that.
Yeah. But we thought it'd be another interesting tasting comparison because we found that the 2023 was very different from the previous release.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Both of them were excellent.
Right. They're always excellent.
But they're very different.
Right.
You know, Michter's doesn't age just for age. They age for taste. And this 10-year-old bourbon may actually be 11, 12, 14-year-old bourbon. Or at least some of it is.
Some of it is. And then, yeah, like you said, like they just have to put on the youngest one, right? So
right.
10 years.
But it all may be older than 10 years old.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Andrea Wilson, their master of maturation, has a pretty good palate, and she goes for the taste more than the age.
That's what you want.
Yes.
You know? I gotta say, it's always like Christmas when I get the text from either you or Tia that the Michter's 10-year-old has winged its way here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
You know, and this is going to be some of their contract distilled whiskey. Okay. Because their distillery hasn't been open for 10 years at this point. Mm-hmm. And they've still got several, lots of barrels of their contract distilled whiskey in it. But it is made to their specifications, and the most important specification, in my opinion, is that 103 barrel entry proof.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep it low. That means the less water you have to add to dilute it.
That's right. Yeah. This one here is 10 years old, and it is 94.4 proof. Is what the age statement is, and the proof. Oh, wow. It's got a great nose. I do remember this.
Oh, man.
Lots of caramel, butterscotch. A little bit of fruit, like citrus.
Mm-hmm. Get a hint of grape, too. I don't know where that's coming from. Usually don't smell that, but today, smell a little grape.
Yeah, I'm getting like...
I don't know where that's coming from.
I'm getting like lemon zest, orange zest.
But that caramel is, oh man.
There's just a hint of spice, baking spices, and some oak. Let's taste it. Oh,
It's just so good.
Caramel.
Get that butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
What is that fruit? I mean, it is.
I'm getting a little lemon zest, but there is something else.
Yeah.
Almost like a berry.
It's almost like a strawberry. That's weird.
Okay,
but it's almost like a strawberry. I usually don't get strawberries at all when I taste, but every once in a while, that'll pop up in there. So yeah,
a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg, and oak.
Yeah, just complex, well balanced, just absolutely fantastic.
Let's try it with the cranberry. That brings out that, I think you're right, strawberry.
It's kind of strawberry, isn't it?
And
interesting. I'd be interested to see what on the video before the last video we did with this bottle, like what we got, because I know it wasn't strawberry. But yeah, it's like caramel, strawberry.
A little bit of a white pepper, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the finish is that little bit of a pepper and some oak. Mm-hmm. But there's that lingering strawberry.
Yeah. That's just interesting. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Let's cleanse our palate. And let's try out the pecan.
That brings out the citrus for me.
Yeah.
Like nice caramel, almost chocolatey, citrusy.
Yeah.
Strawberry's gone, but
yeah, I'm getting caramel, lemon zest, maybe just a little bit of orange. Mm-hmm. And then little white pepper and oak. Lots of oak, though, particularly on the finish.
Yes.
The finish is a really nice, dry oak.
It's not burning. It's just like nice warmth, you know?
Yeah, with just a hint of pepper.
I mean, gosh, that's one of the best things I've ever had.
Yeah. Well,
it really is.
Cleanse our palate and try it for a bite of chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do the chocolate. I was jumping to try the new one.
Well, that brings out the caramel. Really makes it like a caramel chew.
Yeah. I'm getting like a little bit of, like it's bringing out dark chocolate for me.
Yeah.
It's a dark chocolate. It's bringing out dark chocolate as well. A little mintiness too on that. Interesting.
I'm not getting any mint.
I don't know where that's come from, but getting a little bit.
I am getting. I'm not getting any citrus at all.
No, that's gone. Fruit's kind of gone.
No, yeah, the fruit is kind of gone.
Yeah.
There's just a little slight hint of a fruit, but that's it. But then the finish is going to be all caramel and oak to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Well, let's cleanse our palate. Let's try this new one, which it is also 94.4 proof, 10-year age statement.
You just got this one in the mail, this week?
Yeah. Or as Rosemary puts it, she got it in the mail.
That's right. Because every bottle of Michter's is hers.
That's right.
Right? I don't blame her.
She is Michter's #1 fan.
I gotta say.
Very different nose. Not as much caramel, more vanilla to me.
Not getting that citrus punch either.
Not getting citrus, but I'm getting ripe apple or pear.
Yeah.
Not much spice, but lots of oak.
It's a little tamer, isn't it? Like the nose, just this.
Yeah. I wonder if I need to heat it a little.
Maybe so, yeah. That's a good idea.
Hold it against your body and let the body heat warm it up a little bit and release some of the odors. That helped.
It did, yeah.
But still, it's like caramel and oak and
a little vanilla. But
and there is, I want to say it's like ripe apples.
Yeah, I think, you're on the, apple or pear, yeah. But it's not giving itself away a lot on the nose.
No. Let's have a sip.
Oh, it's so different.
Yeah. That is definitely, there's lots of caramel.
There's lots of caramel.
And it is definitely apples, pears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely that pear.
Yeah, really. And it starts off kind of like a ripe apple or a pear, but then when you move into the finish, it's all pear.
Yeah.
There's just a little bit of baking spices, or maybe not even baking spices. Maybe like pepper. Mm-hmm. Just a hint of pepper and oak.
Oak. That's what I'm saying. It's like, for me, it's like caramel, pears, and then oak. And yeah, a little bit of spice, like a peppery spice. But this is more of a caramelly kind of.
Right.
Like when I would say that was strawberry, fruity, that had more fruity notes. This one's more of that richer
caramel.
Yeah. Which I love. I love that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So let's try it with the cranberry.
It's always nice to try the new stuff and just experience how different the bottles are from the previous year. That was really good with the cranberry. Man, that's really good. It brought out some fruit for me.
Right.
It made that pair more of like that apple that you're saying. So caramel, maybe like red apple, red delicious maybe. Honeycrisp apple, it's like a sweeter apple.
Yeah. But there's still the pear is still in it there, but it takes a back seat to the apple.
Yeah. Which I kind of like. I'm liking that apple flavor right now.
And particularly on the finish, because this is interesting because on the finish, I'm getting oak and that little bit of a pepper, but I'm getting a lot of that lingering apple.
Mm-hmm. Which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really pleasant. Oak and apple. Great stuff. I think I like that one with the cranberry maybe more than the 2023.
Yeah. Let's try it for pecan.
Rich caramel. Tobacco.
Yeah, that's definitely. I was trying to think of what it was, and it's definitely like caramel, a good dark Cavendish pipe tobacco. Just a hint of spice.
Yeah.
Some oak. I'm not getting any fruit.
Not really. Maybe that spice might be a little cardamom-y.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. But definitely not a fruity, like, lemon zesty kind of,
right,
thing going on. So yeah, it's really just like you said, it's kind of a caramel bomb almost, and oak. And that tobacco though, that's a really nice addition. That's a really nice flavor that I'm getting. All right.
Cleanse our palate and try it with a bite of chocolate. That's interesting. I'm getting caramel, but I'm getting a citrus.
Citrus is coming out.
Yeah, like a tangerine.
Mm-hmm. Tobacco's gone, but yeah, it's like caramel, citrus.
Not much spice.
Not too much spice. Heavy on the oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the three things that I'm getting on that is caramel, citrus, and oak.
Yeah.
So what it's doing is it's maybe less complex maybe than 2023, but what it's doing is doing everything really well.
Right. Yeah.
Right now, I'm thinking for me right now, going with last year's, but we have to do it side by side, right?
That's true. We've still got to taste them side by side. Right now, I'm leaning towards 2023 because I love a good fruity bourbon.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
All right.
Right hand is the 2023. This is the 2024 in the left hand.
All right. Just switch through here.
Let's try the 2023.
I mean, you can just.
Oh man, just a little bit of opening up. Oh man, that nose is wonderful.
So nice. That's fantastic. I'm starting to get more into the fruity stuff too a little bit as I
cleanse my palate and then try to
taste more and more. I still like a good, a good rich peanut butter caramel kind of bomb, but that's just the complexity of it's so nice.
Yeah.
With that fruit. All right, I'm gonna cleanse my palate real quick.
Let's try the 2024 now.
That's really good too.
It's really good. A lot of that caramel.
That's a tough decision, honestly.
I like a fruity bourbon, so I'm going to have to stick with the 2023. But this 2024, I could see this on a day that I just want something like rich caramel.
Yeah. Now, I don't think I've ever asked you this. Like, what do you prefer with, like, if you're having a cigar? Are you going with, like, a richer one, or are you going with a fruitier one, or does it depend on which cigar?
Depends on the cigar.
Yeah.
Probably for this new one, I'd probably go with My Father's the Judge, something that's got a lot of that caramel and chocolate notes in the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But the 2023, I'd probably go for something that would have a little bit more of a fruit tobacco flavor, something like I don't know, maybe a Fuente Between the Lines, or Short Story, or maybe even a Padron.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everything goes good with Padron. But yeah,
I think I'm with you. I think I'm liking the 2023 as well. They're both excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think there's a little more complexity, and I was pleasantly surprised by that strawberry, and that's different,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think 2023 wins, but it's very close, and they're very different. So whichever you prefer, if you like the more kind of like caramelly and oaky, or you like the fruity one, a little something for everybody.
Yeah. So, Andrea Wilson, Dan McKee, you're doing a great job. Cheers.
Cheers.
If you like the video, please hit subscribe, and always drink responsibly.